Hello, and welcome. You may be wondering why you're tied up in a chair and you don't have any mobility. Well, long story short is I've kidnapped you, and now I would like to embark with a game of Scrabble. Now, I'll let you leave if you win against me. However, if you lose, then you will have to play me again and again and again. Because I like Scrabble, and I want to get better and better. Okay? So, let's begin by grabbing from the bag. And what a wonderful sound this is. Of all the tiles shifting between each other like sand in a desert. Well, let's see who goes first. You drew a C. Very good. I drew a J. Therefore, it looks like you will be going first. And now we're drawing our tiles here. This is not necessarily conventional, but you're tied up, so there's not much you can do. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you need one more. There we go. And you get to go first. You want to play a move? Okay. And you said canola. Well, it looked like you kind of spelled that out already for yourself. And I think I know exactly where you want to place it. Canola. Right there. Right? I thought so. Now, make sure that you refill on your Scrabble tiles. Now my turn. And I think I have the perfect response for you. I will be using a blank tile, as well as my J tile, and an S, to hook right off your canola for canolas, for juice. That way, I get it on the triple letter score. I too must now choose my tiles. I'll leave you some time to think about what you want to do next. You say you found a move? All right. Toxic. A very nice word. Especially because you get to use the S and the double word score. You know, you're not the first person I've put down here. In fact, I've stopped counting after a while. It's just, not been something I've really paid attention to. I just fulfill this urge like an animal. Just like my instincts tell me that I should take advantage of that X to play X. Also getting the double word score with date. You want me to take a hint? You're so funny with your puns. You're lucky I didn't duct tape your mouth shut. You said you wanted it where? Playing off my X for hex. Very well. Well, if we're making puns, woe is me. Am I right? Samba. That's a good one. Would never have thought to play samba. S-A-M-B-A, samba. Well done. All right. Well, luckily, I may have not known of samba, but I do know of sambar. Sambar? I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know if the word exists or not in the Scrabble Webster's Dictionary. And so I will play erg. Or is it urge? I do not know. Again, pronunciation is not the main point of this game. It is purely strategic skill in order to outwit your opponent in a game of boundless, bottomless words. Valet. Well, very, very well spotted to get on the double word score there. Very nice. Impressive, even. You're able to hit the double word score and also go through 2 letters to make 8. Not bad. You know, depending on how this game goes, you may or may not be one of the better people I've captured and played Scrabble with. But we will see by the end of this. I'm now going to play Joe, one of my favorite words, in order to play not on a double word score. I think personally Joe is a good word to use with J's if you are running tight on space. Although, I am also a huge fan of playing jar or Joes, the plural version. Gum. Up here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I mean, M is 3 points. G is also 2 points, and doubling those would get you, I believe it's a total of 16 points for this play here when you made M. Not a lot, but, you know, it's something. I have a bit of a weird rack here. I'm a little disdained by it, but I think I found a good word that I would like to play, and that is nah. And you know, one time I got so angry playing Scrabble against this one guy that I brought my dog out to gnaw on his leg. Just, you know, because I got mad. But he was fine. He could limp. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more. There we go. You already thought of playing Sip Off Your Gum. Again, not bad. You played a P, which is 3 points. But you could have used that S to hook onto something, right? I feel like you could have. You could have played Jows. Unless if it's spelled ES, then, well, then you couldn't. And it wouldn't be worth your investment, but oh well. I have 5 vowels on my rack. Did you know that? 5. I have a very terrible rack right now. However, I think I found a way to shed a couple of my vowels. OG, or OG. Again, I just know the word exists. You don't think that's a real word? Trust me. I've studied the entire book for 15 years, front to back. I know this thing like the back of my hand. I should have blocked that, though. Yeah, I see. Vivid. I bet you're hoping that this will all come to pass once you get released, if you get released. And it'll all be just a vivid memory. Where do I want to play? Oh, I know. The one place that is the best. I'm gonna play Chi. Up here on the triple word score. That way, I gain around 50 points. How about that? How about them apples? I know. It's very impressive. And it is very intimidating. I mean, this might be what? Your first time playing Scrabble? Well, this is my 1 billionth time. You have a lot going up against you. Fad. Up in the top corner here, I see. Not bad. In fact, you made a date with my date that I played. How amusing. Now, I'm going to play off of that in order to capitalize on shutting this triple word score off with bit. What do you see on the board? What do you see? What can I block? How can I beat you and keep you here? You want to play lard? That's a funny word. But playing it off of jowl to make jowl is a very, very smart decision. Even a play I might make. What to do? What to do? You know, I could. Yes. I'm going to play off your jowl that you just made and use it to make it jowly and play ye. And that results in 41 points, I believe. I'm going to make sure you don't get out of here at any cost. I need to become the best Scrabble player. I need to do it. What? You want me to play? No. I didn't see it. How could I not see it? Oh my gosh. You're right. Fine. Fine. I'll play it. How did I not see this? How did I not see this coming? Bingo. Firepower. I don't know how you saw that, but I'm going to assure you that I'm going to close this game out. I will beat you. I will beat you. I will not let this 73-point jump happen. Take your tiles. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Are you feeling uncomfortable right now? I thought I didn't tie the rope around you too tightly there. Although, maybe I did. The only thing I can do to save myself is start opening up the board. I'm going to play off your firepower with a runner. There. That looks good. Now, what will you do? Cruisy. Very nice. nice. Very nice. You get that double word score on your Y, and luckily for me, you don't get a double word score. And it looks like you got the last of the tiles, meaning that this game is about to come to a close. In fact, I've been keeping score this entire time, and currently I'm behind by a margin. You're sitting at 350 points. I am at 282. That bingo of yours has been substantially helpful. However, I will not fold, and I will play yoke. What do you see? Because all you have to do is just get the tiles out of your rack and you're foam free, aren't you? I mean, that is if you don't choke. Heroes. I see. Not bad, but I do question what you're doing, because you are opening yourself up for me to make a potentially big play, and I think I can see it right now with Rez. And that puts me at 351. You're at 361. So now I ask, how will you close this game out? Do you see anywhere you can put that U? No? I didn't think so either. Which means you'll have to pass your turn up to me. you can't play it anywhere. I mean, there's nowhere. You've done it to yourself. Which means that it's now my turn, and I can come back, and win this, and you have to stay for a little bit longer and play with me. The question is, where am I going to get rid of this? These final two letters. I'll tell you right now, I have an A and an O, so I can't put them together for much. Looking around the board, there's not a whole lot I can do to make up those 10 points. But I think I found it. If I play off the double letter score with that H, I can make ah, but R is not a word. I could make it, yes, a row. Similarly, I could have also played or up here, but I believe that this is enough points. 14? Yeah, that closes, and you're left with your U. Your little 1 point U tile. Look at that. This is why you lost to me. You almost had me, but you couldn't close it out. How unfortunate. Well, I believe that this means that we are up for another match sometime. I'm keeping you down here, and I will keep you well fed as to make sure that you are still a worthy opponent for me. But I will have you reading through that Webster's dictionary a couple times before we play again, just so I know that you're getting better. So I can become better. All right. That's it. We're done.